and bite. Yeah, I'm just kind of going through each tooth that you have here. We'll just get you all cleaned up here. Hey, welcome. Are you my... Yeah, I was thinking you were my next appointment. This is your first time in, right? Great. Well, I am Dr. Blab, dentist, Tranquil, whatever you want to call me. With you being new to our clinic, before I get all in your mouth here, we need to do a couple of things to kind of build your profile in the system. Is that okay? Great. Now, just, right out the gate, do dentists or dental work make you nervous at all or anything like that? Okay. No, it's okay. It's actually fairly common for people to experience things like that when they go to the dentist, so I don't want you to feel like you're marginalized or anything like that. It's pretty common, and honestly, if you think about it, it's kind of weird to have someone digging around in your mouth, so I totally understand your reservations towards it, okay? But just know that I am, very gentle, and I will keep you in mind while we work through whatever issues you have, okay? Great. Okay, so have you ever had x-rays before or anything like that? Okay. Well, if it's okay with you, we'll probably do some x-rays today. It's a good kind of baseline for your profile to establish some x-rays of your mouth in order to, see any potential issues that might arise in the future or anything like that. So, is that okay? Okay, great. Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing, but it's painless. It doesn't hurt at all. Okay, and then lastly, just a quick kind of questionnaire here. At the moment, do you have any kind of pain in your mouth? Any sensitive spots? Are there any kind of foods you avoid eating? Or is there a side of your mouth that you prefer to eat on to try to reduce any pain or anything like that? Okay, all right. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the x-ray. So just to kind of show you here, I have this device. And what you're going to do is it's going to automatically size to your specific jaw here. So it's just you're going to bite down on it. And as you bite down, we're just going to take some pictures, okay? Some x-ray pictures. There might be a bright flash of light. But that's just, the x-ray doing its thing, okay? All right, so, yeah, let me get some gloves on here. And we will get these x-rays done for you. When was the last time you were at the dentist? Okay. Yeah, I know, people can kind of wait a while sometimes to go to the dentist. It can be kind of overwhelming to show up after you haven't been for a while. Before I give you the thing to bite down on, can you just open your mouth here real quick? And I'm just going to get a little closer just to kind of do a little observation real fast and see where we're at here. Okay, so just open wide here. And bite. Okay, very good. Now, this little remote here, and I'm just gonna press these buttons here, and the machine around you is gonna take some pictures, okay? Okay, just hold perfectly still. Okay, and hold still. You're doing great. Hold still. Doing great. Okay, let's adjust this bite here just a little bit on your side, and can you bite right there? Okay. Okay, great. And hold still. Good. And hold still. And one more. Very good. Okay, now I'm just going to adjust this here, and we're going to go over to your right side here. So just bite right there. Very good. And hold. Okay. And hold. And one last picture here. Hold. Very good. All right, let me just get this out of your mouth here. See, that wasn't too bad. We will have your x-rays, by the time you leave the office. And, you're obviously the subject of the x-rays, so if you want a copy of those, just let us know. It's also in your file too, okay? Okay. So what we're going to do next is we're going to lay you back, and I'm going to just kind of do some scaling on your teeth. And all scaling is I'm just going to get my utensils and just kind of go through each one of your teeth and just kind of see if there's any divots. Sometimes we look for very small divots. They can turn into cavities or something like that. Stuff to keep an eye on, okay? After all the scaling is done, I'll probably floss your teeth for you, and then we can kind of talk as a team to see if we need to do any other procedures, such as, taking care of any cavities or anything like that. But that'll be another day. We're kind of just doing a routine check today, okay? Awesome. Okay, a lot of people like to close their eyes during this time. It can be kind of odd if your eyes are open. So it's up to you. You can leave your eyes open, but I'm just going to lay you back now and start working, okay? Okay, great. Okay, I just have some utensils here, and I'm just gonna kind of dig around in your mouth here, okay? So just hold still. Yeah, I'm just kind of going through each tooth that you have here and just kind of looking at, the structure, and like we mentioned earlier, if there's any kind of divots or anything like that. Your teeth look very healthy. Yeah, I'm assuming you brush twice a day and floss. Is that correct? Good. Yeah, that's really good practice to have. Keeps your teeth very healthy and looking great. Okay. Just a little more scaling here. Almost done. Okay. Yeah, you're doing great. Just keep your mouth open for me. Okay. Okay, let me just have a quick look here, and I'm just gonna depress your tongue here. Okay. Yeah, your molars look good. Everything looks good. Let's do a quick flossing, okay? I'm just going to get some of our floss here. And we'll just get you all cleaned up here. Yeah, your gums seem to be, bleeding here a little bit, which honestly we see a lot of that. Typically your gums will bleed if you don't floss every day, so it might just be a small, indicator to do a little bit better job flossing, but you're doing great. Okay, almost done. Let me just readjust this. There we go. Okay. Alright. That should about do it. Let me just set you up here and we'll give you some instructions on what comes next. Alright. Well, your teeth looked very healthy and clean. I think it would maybe be wise to floss a little bit more if you're able to do that, but I didn't notice any cavities or anything like that, so I don't think we'll really need you back in here for like another 6 months or so. Just make sure you keep up on the brushing, improve the flossing a little bit, and then you can occasionally use mouthwash to prevent like gingivitis or anything like that, but I really didn't see any signs of gingivitis or anything, so I think you are good to go. Okay, if you do want to schedule your next appointment, I know 6 months out is a long time, but you can talk to the secretary at the front desk and she should help you, set that up just so that date is secured. Okay, great. Well, I'll see you next time you're in. Okay, have a great day. Goodbye.